Luka Doncic and LeBron James are doing something none of us was prepared for: dominating. Luka is currently averaging a near 35-point triple-double while leading the Lakers to second place in the West. But what nobody expected: with LeBron playing, LA is even better. They are 6-1 with LeBron on the court and look specifically dangerous as a playoff team. We heard all offseason that Luka and LeBron would never work. But this Lakers roster leads the NBA with an 8-0 record in clutch games. And even crazier, they have the best clutch defense in the entire league. Luka and LeBron are showing us they aren't just working well together. They might be the missing piece the other was looking for. And if that sounds like an exaggeration, well, against the 76ers, we saw exactly how this Lakers team could win a championship. Because Luka demands attention from every defender on the court. And in the fourth quarter of a close game, we see that the corner defenders cannot leave Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura to help on a pick and roll. So Luka threads an alley-oop to DeAndre Ayton, and Andre Drummond just holds his head in shame. We've seen Luka do this before, though. What we haven't seen is this. 3 minutes later, similar play. Now Drummond backs up so the paint is packed. Luka whips a desperation pass to LeBron, who calmly knocks it down. That's right. Luka's safety valve is LeBron James. Almost immediately after this play, we now see Luka get trapped out of a pick and roll. He passes to Ayton. Same story. Ball ends up in LeBron's hands. Bang. Then with 1 minute and 14 seconds left, it happened again. Overall in this game, Luka was a star. He had a 31-point triple-double. But when the Sixers defense tried to swarm him, it was LeBron who scored the final 10 points as the Lakers took the win. This easily could be the Luka-LeBron origin story moment, the game where a true star duo was finally unleashed. I think we can all agree, Luka and LeBron as a two-man game with Austin Reeves as their third is able to go toe-to-toe with any 2- or 3-man combination in the entire league. But it's here where we go even further and look at the Lakers as a whole, where I think you'll also agree the title hype is fully legitimate. Since LeBron has rejoined this team, the Lakers have climbed to the 6th best offensive rating in the NBA. Why is this so important? The last 10 NBA champions have either had a top 6 offensive rating or defensive rating in the regular season. No exceptions. Before LeBron rejoined this roster, the Lakers had neither. They were actually just 11th in offensive rating with both Luka and Austin Reeves going crazy. We all knew heading into LeBron's return that it was crucial he fit in instead of stand out. But we had no idea if that would happen. I mean, LeBron has been the guy on every single team he's played on. 1% usage percentage. Has this led to a 35-point near triple-double for Luka? Yes. Has it led to the Lakers winning? Yes. Has LeBron taken it in stride? Yes. 1%. Not only the lowest of his career, but almost 6 points lower than his rookie season. So LeBron is fitting in. And here's the best part. He said, "He's going to come to you. I'm always out. Just make the right play." On this play, Rui Hachimura knocked down a game winner, but LeBron lost his streak of 1,297 straight games with at least 10 points scored. It didn't matter. He made the right play and set up a game-winning shot. This is the version we need to see of LeBron if the Lakers are going to win a title. And we're seeing it. Now, as for something else we weren't sure about, all summer there were rumors LeBron was leaving, that he was headed to the Warriors. But LeBron's agent, Rich Paul, just dropped the truth. LeBron is staying with the Lakers this year. He is all in. It's win a title with LA or nothing. This is extremely important because, surprise, surprise, the media just flat out lied to us and tried to make a story out of nothing. Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic have quite literally looked like best friends, Reeves and Luka laughing together on the bench. And here's what Austin Reeves recently had to say about Luka. It's crazy, because you look at the numbers he's putting up, but he does it in a way that everybody's involved. That Luka ball hog narrative is so tiring. Luka's teammates constantly hype him up. And if Luka really was a stat-padding loser, how would he have led the Mavericks to the 2024 NBA Finals with the highest usage percentage in the league? That would have been impossible. But let's go further. Austin Reeves loves Luka. I love having a seat of greatness. Against the Clippers on November 25th, Reeves had 31 points with both Luka and LeBron on the court. The next game against the Mavericks, he had 38 with both of them on the court. Reeves is playing out of his mind, averaging over 28 points per game. And shocker, an elite scorer is able to work with two of the game's best passers. The same can be said about LeBron. Luka and LeBron have two of the highest basketball IQs in the league. LeBron knows this. We've heard things from the media, but there has never been a public statement from LeBron saying he doesn't like playing with Luka. Instead, LeBron told us this: "I can fit in with anybody." And we've been seeing the proof on the court. Actions speak louder than words. Yes, the Lakers are the most clutch team in the NBA. Yes, they have the best clutch defense. But the NBA's most important stat is winning. And this team, without LeBron and with LeBron, is winning. Let's remember, LeBron is coming back from injury and he's 41 years old. If he stays healthy, we should expect him to get better and better. But perhaps the best thing the Lakers have going for them right now is, surprisingly, the fact that this team still has a fatal flaw. We saw before that Rich Paul said LeBron wasn't going anywhere, but he also said something just as important. I personally don't think the Lakers are good enough to be contenders right now. Not right now. Now, Rich Paul has been friends with LeBron since 2002. He's not just his agent. They're building business empires together. Rich Paul is, at times, a mouthpiece for LeBron when LeBron wants to say something but doesn't want to say it directly. Which means LeBron doesn't think the Lakers right now have enough to become true contenders, and he is pressuring the front office to make a move. It might feel slimy, but I also think LeBron is right. The Lakers have enough star power, but what they're lacking is three-point shooting, defense, and bench depth. Currently, LA has the lowest bench scoring in the league. Not great. They're also just 24th in three-pointers made per game. However, they're number 1 in free throw rate and number 2 in field goal percentage, which means their offense is still elite without three-point shooting in the modern NBA, giving them huge room for improvement. And Luka himself is struggling from 3 on high volume. History tells us he'll get those numbers up. That's already going to help. So if the Lakers are going to make a move, it's most likely going to be directed toward their defense. That's where they have a clear issue. And that's where Andrew Wiggins and Herb Jones enter the picture. Both of these guys help bench scoring in a unique way because if you bring them in as starters, a guy like Rui Hachimura, if he isn't traded, becomes a sixth-man scoring type. We love addressing several problems at once. Andrew Wiggins would be nice. He has championship experience, is an athletic defender, and scores well enough to help on both ends. But he's expensive, and the word is Pat Riley would make this difficult. So in my opinion, the best option here is Herb Jones. The Pelicans are struggling. They also don't have first-round picks and need draft capital. And Herb would be a perfect fit next to Luka and Reeves because he's the type of elite wing defender you need in the playoffs, the kind who wants to guard the other team's best player. 6% from 3, enough to keep defenses honest. The Lakers have multiple first-round picks to get an offer done. Maybe the Pelicans would be interested in D'Angelo Russell. Right now, so far from the deadline, the actual trade details are murky, so we don't have to pretend to make them up. What I want to leave on is the most important part. The Lakers are in a situation where, because they have giant flaws but are winning at a very high level in spite of them, the potential is there for them to go from an already dangerous team to an absolute top-tier contender who could take on anyone. And I think we can all agree. Luka Doncic versus Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in the playoffs, man-to-man, proving who's better, will be elite playoff basketball. And there we have it. Thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, I think you're really going to like the videos currently on your screen. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You are awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day. Peace.